First Fed Insurance Services is a full-service insurance agency offering auto, home, farm, toys, business, health, and life. First Fed is proud to support School Talk on WEIU. More information available at 217-345-6750 or at 1419 Lincoln Avenue in Charleston. First Fed Insurance Services, locations in Charleston, Shelbyville, and Stewartson.
Bradford's Moving and Storage is a proud sponsor of School Talk for all your moving, self-storage, and delivery needs in Central Illinois. Bradford's Moving and Storage are residential, commercial, local, and long-distance movers. More information is available at 217-349-8393.
Hi, I'm Brayden Armstrong, host of School Talk. Today I'm here with Myka Chaney. So Myka, why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Myka. I'm 14. My birthday is March 18th, 2011. I was on the high school swim team, and I'm currently trying out for the high school softball team.
What position do you play in softball?
In softball, I play catcher and center field.
How long have you done this for?
I've played softball for 10 years, and I've done swim for 5.
What sparked your interest in either of these two things?
I got into swimming because a couple of my friends were in swimming, and they said, hey, you're athletic, I think you would like to do this. And then for softball, my mom played softball, and she still plays softball. And she was like, hey, I think you would really like this, and so she gave me a ball and a bat and said, here, try it. So I did, and I ended up really liking it.
Have you enjoyed over the years that you've done this, however, just the sports in general?
Yeah. I have really enjoyed the whole year so far.
What's been your best memory with it?
My best year for high school so far is probably getting to meet all my new friends that I have now and getting to see all of the upperclassmen that not graduated, but moved up last year.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and get in my first question for you here. What's been the hardest thing about starting high school so far?
The hardest thing about starting high school so far is the transition from middle school to high school. And in middle school, they kind of it's like the bumpers and bowling, and then in high school it's kind of like they take that away a little bit. There's still some things there to make sure you go the right way, but there's a lot more freedom in it, and I think it's kind of hard to a little harder to go the right way.
Yeah. What do you think are some of those things that have helped you since getting out of middle school going into high school here?
Some things that have really helped me with the transition is having friends there to help me, and family that's there to support me, and teachers and guardians that will help me to do what I can to get to
better.
Yeah.
What are some of your teachers this year, or just some of them?
I have Mr. Cox, I have Mr. Hino, Mr. Tressler. It's kind of hard to remember all of them. That's the ones off the top of my head.
Okay. Next question for you here is, what's one thing that you're excited or looking forward to in the near future, or just future in general?
Something I'm excited about for high school is starting softball, because I haven't played school softball in middle school, so I'm really excited for high school ball if I make it this year.
How is high school different from middle school besides it being the bumpers, rails? How much other things are different about it?
There's a lot more freedom. It's definitely a lot bigger than the middle school, and there's more people in the building than there were at the middle school.
How have these changes affected you?
I personally enjoy having more free, like there's certain aspects of it that make it kind of like hard, but like the freedom in general I kind of like more than like the middle school, because you know we have like more of a say in the things that we get to do here.
Is there anything that you wish you would have known before starting high school that you already didn't?
That the teachers aren't going to coddle you like they did in middle school. And, you know, if you mess up or if you do something wrong, they're going to be like, well, that's on you.
With our classes being about a half hour longer, how has that affected you, or has it at all?
I don't like it personally, just because I feel like there's more to take in one day than there was before, and it can get really confusing and mushy in your brain after the whole day.
What's been your favorite class this year?
My favorite class this year has probably been high note journalism, or yeah.
What are some of your more favorite things that you've done in there this year?
We just did, me and one of my friends, Tyler, just did an interview with Miss Dowdy about the CHS swim team. That was really fun.
What is one new skill or activity you'd like to try this year, and that could include you being on the softball team?
Definitely being on the softball team, because I want to see if it can help me get better in travel ball, because I've played travel ball for 4 years, and I want to see if it'll help me improve there too.
Next section for you here is probably going to be what's your favorite thing to do with friends? Could be in school, out of school, really anything.
With my friends, I like to the football games that they have here. I like to go to the football games with my friends, or the musical. A lot of my friends are in the musical and the practices for the musical.
What's one talent or unique thing that you believe that you're good at? And it could be really back into sports again.
One thing that I think I'm good at is probably just being athletic. I can do a lot of different sports, and I've done soccer, and that I don't do soccer anymore, but I have done it, and I don't know, just being athletic, I guess. I don't know if that's a talent though.
It is. You have the musical, so you're mentioning that under your talents here. What are some things that you've had to do with that in the past, and what's your opinion of it, your perspective? What do you like? What do you not like?
In the musical last year for the Frozen musical, some of the things that I really liked about it was getting to make new friends in the musical, and the musical really bringing the different grades together. And some of the more the harder things is memorizing lines, notes, songs, and having to be off book by a certain time can get kind of stressful.
Has your overall experience been good with it though?
Yes.
What are some of your other favorite subjects in school, and why are they maybe close or to your favorite than journalism is?
Some of my other favorites for my other favorite subjects is probably I like concert choir. It's probably not higher up than journalism, because concert choir can get really hard sometimes, especially memorizing a bunch of new songs, and we don't have as much time that we do it for the musical. The deadlines are shorter, and I don't know, some people have told me that they don't think that concert choir can be that hard, but we have to take actual tests and learn how to read music, and that can get really hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's the same thing for band a little bit. We got less time and do more stuff, so, but it's okay. What makes you feel most understood or appreciated in not just one, but all of your classes?
When the teachers will like go out of their way to like help you after class, like and when, and they can help you get something done that you didn't quite get done.
And for people out there, can you go ahead and explain to me what WIN is?
WIN is a period after your third or second period. It's just a little period before lunch.
Like a study hall?
Yeah, a study hall.
What's been your opinion having an extra class before lunch this year, unlike years in the past?
I like it because it gives me another opportunity to get work done if I didn't get it done in class.
Has there been like big times that's helped you?
There was a project that I had to do, my final for consumer and career development, and I didn't save it whenever I got it finished, and I had to redo it, and I got at least some of it done in study hall. I got at least half of it done in the WIN.
Yeah. And then, have you had a study hall this year?
Yes.
How has those two things been different?
And study hall is a lot longer than WIN. It's the full 80-minute class, and in study hall, it's like it's also like a free period like WIN, but you can work on like anything in study hall. It doesn't have to be one subject, but for WIN, it's like a shorter period and you can't get as much done in there as you can in study hall.
So would you say you'd like study hall a little bit better than WIN?
Yeah.
What helps you when you're feeling like stressed, sad, down, in school, out of school? It doesn't really matter, but what helps you?
Probably doing softball or swim, like being able to like work off all the negative emotions and something that's active and can help me get healthy.
Through college, do you think you're gonna go ahead and continue with softball and swim as well?
Yes.
Have you at all thought about any colleges yet?
I've not really thought about colleges, but I've thought about getting scholarships and stuff.
My last coming up questions here for you is, what's one mistake you've made recently? It can be in school, out of school, anywhere. And what'd you learn from it? How'd you solve it?
A mistake that I've had, especially in school this year, is procrastinating and pushing things off until right before they need to get turned in, because it makes it a lot harder for me to get everything done for every class. A way that I learned from it is to take time out of school at home and work on stuff there and in study hall, and not just pushing it off and doing it all at one time.
So I'm gonna go back here to your family a little bit. Do you have any siblings at all?
I have two siblings. I have a little sister, her name's Addie, she's 11, and then I have an older brother, his name's Gage, and he's 29.
Does he work at NASA?
He doesn't work at NASA, but right now he works at Boeing, and he just got done at Intel.
How has his career made any impact on your life at all?
Definitely for Intel, because he had to move to California, which is a really long time away, and it was like after he moved, we went like at least 4 years without seeing each other, probably more. But whenever he quit and he started working at Boeing, he only lives like 2 hours away, and we see him almost every weekend.
And along with family here, do you have any pets?
I have 3 dogs, a niece turtle, like it's my niece.
Hey.
I have a Labrador mountain cur mix. Her name's Sadie. She's 4. I have a Shih Tzu. Her name's Lola, and she's 12, I think. And then I have a Shih Tzu Yorkie mix, and she's probably, I think, 2 or 3.
What have been some of your more or less favorite experiences with them and having them?
Having especially potty training Piper, which is the 2-year-old one. It was a struggle. But with my bigger dog, Sadie, she thinks she's a lap dog.
And she's not.
No. But like, whenever she lays on you, you can't touch her, but she lays on you. But she'll get mad if you touch her.
Has there been anything like come out of that where biting, anything?
Oh, no, she'll just growl and go away.
Hey. Got some more fun questions here. If you could invent something new, what would it be?
If I could invent something new, I'd probably invent, I would invent a to-go washing machine and a to-go dryer so that whenever you're on the go, you could just have a little washing machine.
And I'll go ahead and add on to that here with vacations and going places. What are some vacations or experiences that you've had and that you've enjoyed? And just tell me a little bit about that.
There was this one time a while ago, we went to Florida with my whole family, and I got pinched on my toe by a crab and stung by a jellyfish. Both on the same trip, and it wasn't pleasant at all. But other than that, it was really fun, especially since my whole family was together.
Minus the negative experiences, would you still go back?
Yes.
And to add on to that, if you could travel anywhere in the world, what would it be? Where would it be?
Probably Paris, France.
Any reason why?
Because I got like the bread and the Eiffel Tower.
That is?
Yeah.
What's the best snack after a long day for you?
Probably the best snack after a long day for me is the jelly filled, like the granola bars with like the jelly on the inside.
I suppose I'll go ahead and end it here. Is there anything else you'd like to share with me?
Stay in school and try hard no matter what. Don't give up.
Thank you. Thank you for being on my show, Myka.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. I'm your host, Brayden Armstrong.
Bradford's Moving and Storage is a proud sponsor of School Talk for all your moving, self-storage, and delivery needs in Central Illinois. Bradford's Moving and Storage are residential, commercial, local, and long-distance movers. More information is available at 217-349-8393.
First Fed Insurance Services is a full-service insurance agency offering auto, home, farm, toys, business, health, and life. First Fed is proud to support School Talk on WEIU. More information available at 217-345-6750 or at 1419 Lincoln Avenue in Charleston. First Fed Insurance Services, locations in Charleston, Shelbyville, and Stewartson.